Welcome back to another Buck Talk. Shane J. Alexander. It looked it blurry, and then it looked it like a background for a second, like it wasn't real. Anyways, happy 420, everybody. If there was a holiday that I would celebrate, it would be 420, and let me tell you why. On 420, all the potheads get together, and they are just so excited about getting some free matches, literally like about getting some free papers, to roll up in shit, some shit that we don't even use, uh, but just free stuff. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's the one thing that the government has been trying to taint, and still hasn't yet to really taint it, but they trying. Back in my day, I remember on 420, we used to. Crap. I hope the music isn't too loud, but I don't think it is. I think I can just hear it. But just in case it is, hold on. Hold on. I don't think I'm that popular yet to where YouTube will do something about my video if it has some music in it. If it has the whole video, yeah, I didn't notice that. But YouTube, I do not own the music that you heard in the background. No copyright, no none of that. Okay, there we go. So it's not like it's a cliche to say it's a great day to be alive. Because even if you don't have money, you can kind of go to a shop and you can kind of finagle your way. Everybody's just so happy, right? And it got me thinking. Because again, I had a day, and it really just put things into perspective for me. I was coming from the park, and me and Choco were leaving, and I saw these women and stuff. They were setting up for something. I could care less, whatever they were doing, obviously. But when we were going ahead and leaving, there was a woman who just so happened to fast track her way towards us. She goes, "Hello, hello, ma'am. Blah blah blah. I just wanted to ask you, if you were to die today, where do you think you would go? Heaven, or whatever name my father might be calling it." She's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, but my whole thing is, like I said about the Jehovah Witnesses, and this was a Christian woman doing this. See, in segregation of the religions does not segregate them from their fear. Pay attention to that, because the first question both of them have are fear related. If you were to die today, where would you? I am not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of death. You grasp that? You have to really come to terms once you have an ego death and really have an ego death. You're not afraid of death. You're afraid of not fulfilling your purpose, but you are not afraid of death. Catch my drift? So, and for everybody who hasn't had their ego death, if you want to have your ego death, go have your ego death. Start Googling it, research it, show thyself approved. But I just wanted to give y'all some uplifting words in a sense that this too shall pass. And I've gotten to the point where if the people that are so readily saying that they're fighting for God are living in fear, then I want nothing to do with those people. And I keep saying it, but now we're doing it. Even though they invited me to come back up there, I didn't want to go back up there and congregate with them. I didn't want to go up there just because we all praise the same Jesus. It's uncomfortable. But today I was actually comfortable with saying no. Even as a prophet, even as a pastor, even as a man of God, I don't want to congregate with everyone who says they're a person of God. I want them to show it. You show it in your actions, you show it in your words. But if every day you wake up and you're afraid, and that is the main thing in your mind, that's the main motivation that you even have for serving God, is fear. God is not a being of fear, if that makes sense. It's just love, everlasting love. So I decided to get back to my roots, to get back to my ancestors, to get back to the things that we know was helping. but we stopped doing it because someone else told us that it wasn't our culture, it wasn't our religion, and they gave us their own religion and they gave us their own culture. For everybody out there that doesn't know their cultures or ancestors, get to know them. You might want to get to know them sooner than later. That was pretty much all I wanted to say. Everybody have a good 420. We're chilling outside. Choco is right here doing Choco stuff. The plants are growing. The cat is somewhere behind me. I don't know. Um, but thriving. Those two are for sure thriving. Driving me crazy, but thriving. And I see myself getting out more in the next couple months. I got a couple things to finish securing with the house. I think everybody should definitely, before you go out and entertain the world, make sure you entertain your house and get your safety levels up, get your security levels up, get your comfortability up in your home first, so that you, when you go out in the world and you come back, you're still comfortable. That's what I've been learning. I don't want to go out and party and stuff like that and then come home to a dirty house, or come home to arguments, or come home to fights, or come home to kids crying, and it, ugh. And I'm watching a whole lot of people that I can honestly say at some point while I was homeless used to envy. These are the same people telling me they were God's favorites though, so look how that turned out. Uh, what else? And if you have kids, take your time to really be around them. Take this time to be around them. Take this time to get to know them. It don't matter how old they get. Every child transforms. Every child starts as one thing, begins as something else, starts as something else. That's the whole point of growth. Growth is like a plant. Every stage is going to be different until that plant is put back into the earth, until that energy is released back into the earth. So if you take the time, hi, little puppy, or little kid, call the kid a puppy. It's how you know I just be around animals, Lord. It's how you know I just be around animals. But that's some real stuff. If you have family ties, get your family ties right. If you have family ties that aren't working for you, cut them off. Easier said than done, of course, but eventually you'll get it done. Eventually you will get it done. You practice it every day, and eventually it becomes perfect practice. That's all you need after a while. So I'm going to see y'all later on another Blunt Talk with Shane J. Alexander. I'm trying to keep them a little bit shorter, but really, it's my time. Ain't like the whole world listening yet. Yet.